Hello everybody and welcome to Traversing Food, where today we're going to keep it simple this week. Going to take another trip back to Lithuania, where we're going to be checking out this single meal ration, menu number 3. I've always enjoyed these. The only thing I really don't like about them is usually the nuts that come with them are not salted or roasted, but that's okay, they're still pretty tasty. According to the package, it's 0.67 kilograms. I threw it on a scale, it weighs in at 710 grams or 1.5 pounds. Also, it's 1,430 kcals, has a best by date of June 1st, 2020, and as always, got this from Art and Nina, great people at Foreign MRE. So, not really much to this, got a little tear notch at the top, but I'm just going to make this easy. Alright, let's open this up, see what all we got in here. Okay, first thing we got one of the little accessory packs. Got your fuel tabs, a box of matches, a spoon, a little zip tie to reseal your bag if you need to, and a wet wipe, which I will be using a wet wipe. Got a 100-gram pack of almonds, a 90-gram pack of what I always presumed was our indestructible biscuits, but yeah, looks like they took a hit and 3 of them are broke. We've got a secondary accessory pack. Let's check this one out. A 36-gram pack of dark chocolate. I've had that many times. It's very good. A 30-gram pack of blackcurrant jam. I love blackcurrant, and I don't think I've had it in the Lithuanian ration. I think I usually get honey. A 10-gram package of chicken bouillon. A 12-gram package of sugar, a 30-gram package of cherry-flavored vitamin C drink. We have our foldable stove. Real simple. And the one thing I do like about our Lithuanian rations, besides the folding stove, you get your matches and fuel tabs, with the main, also comes with a flameless ration heater. And these work extremely well. And our main, 240 grams of stewed beef with pearl groats mashed. So, I don't know how this is going to look like. I don't think I've ever seen it say mashed before. But that's everything. Decent little meal. Sometimes it comes with a hot drink. This time, came with the chicken bouillon broth. But anyway, let me get my tray, and we'll get this meal started. Okay, here's everything laid out. One thing I noticed, I was pretty impressed of how much water I'm going to need to use here. The cherry drink calls for 600 mils of water, which my glass holds 400, I believe. And the chicken bouillon, it calls for 400 mils of water. Definitely a lot of water. But first, I'm going to get our main ready. Our flameless ration heater. These work extremely well. A lot better than a lot of the other ones do. Let's see here. If you're wondering, yeah, definitely a big pad for just a kind of a small ration. It's 240 grams, but man, that's a lot of heater for such a kind of a small ration size. Alright, it says fill it up to line. There's 60 mils of water. I just weigh everything up. Makes it a lot simpler. Before I even start rocking this thing back and forth, I put the tape on it, because it starts usually pretty quick. Yeah, I can already hear it sizzling a little bit. It's getting warm. Yeah, I'm just going to set it off to the side. Check out our chicken bouillon. Yep, it's already going. See if it blows the top off like it did last time. Nope, seems to be going okay. And that's our chicken bouillon. Doesn't seem like much for 400 mils of water. Smells okay, but I can even smell the salt. And we'll check out our cherry drink. Wonder if it just calls for a lot of water, because it might have a lot of sugar in it. Smells good. Man, I can just feel the heat radiating off of that thing. But for now, I'm going to set this noisy thing aside and get our drinks ready. Okay, everybody. Drinks ready. Main is heating up. Check out our refreshing towel wet wipe. Lemon scented. And yeah, if nobody is familiar with these are the ones that smells like, you know, Pledge, you know, I guess you can say furniture cleaner. Has a very heavy chemical smell to it. Has that, you know, lemon smell to it. Very fragile, but, you know, they're not bad. Hands dry really quick. They do have that kind of furniture polish smell to it after you're done. And get our biscuits out onto the tray. Man, I can't believe these actually got beat up. I'm shocked. They do look nicely toasted this time though, but give a piece a try. Yeah, those are decent tasting biscuits. They don't seem to be as hard this time. Not very salty. I don't know if I can find one, but well, some of them were going in there soon enough anyway. But yeah, you can see here they got chunks of caraway seed in them. Has a decent flavor to them. They definitely need salt, which I'm kind of glad someone in there starts soaking that up. Check out our almonds. Yeah, the almonds have a very good flavor to them. You know, like I said, they're not roasted and they're not salted. But compared to some of the other unroasted and unsalted nuts that I've had, they are pretty good. And let's check out our soup. Got our good old foreign emery, titanium spork. See how salty this is. Yeah, it's pretty salty. This only holds about 350 mils of water. I know it called for 400, but it does have a good flavor. Has a lot of nice herbs in there. Has a somewhat decent chicken flavor. They're pretty good. Let's check out our chunk of biscuit. See how much it soaked up. It's still hard. Got a lot of nice flavor to it now though. But I'm gonna break a bunch of chunks in there and get back to it a whole lot later. Okay, our blackcurrant jam. I love blackcurrant. Very tasty, always enjoyable. It's been so long that I can't remember if I had this in the Lithuanian rations before. Well, that has a very good flavor to it. A little bit chunky. It's not pureed till it's smooth, which is the way I like it. It's more of a jam than a jelly. Has a good sweetness to it, but it also has a little bit of tartness. Very good blackcurrant flavor. And we'll still try some with our biscuit. Yeah, even with the caraway seeds in there, it has an interesting flavor. Tastes good though. And our vitamin C cherry drink. You know, that has a really good flavor to it. You know, even though it has kind of the artificial cherry flavor, it's not overly sweet. It has a little bit of tartness to it, kind of like the blackcurrant jam. The cherry flavor is not too bad, but I think the thing I like about it most, it's not heavy on the vitamin C flavor. Even though it calls for like 600 milliliters of water and I only used about 400. That's very good. I like that. Okay, here's our main. It says to let it go for 12 minutes. It's been going for about 10, and this thing is smoking hot. And do we, interesting. No tear notches. Well then. Take care of that real quick. Well, it smells good. Smells really good. For everyone that has had kasha before, it has that classic kasha smell to it. Definitely a lot of beef in there. And groats, and they said it was mashed, and yeah, it looks mashed. I can smell onions. Looks like there's bits of carrots in there. It definitely smells like it's got a lot of pepper in it too. See if I can find a chunk of beef on its own. Decent sized pieces of beef. Definitely has good beef flavor to it. Almost tastes like it's got a lot of heavy bay leaf flavor in there too. But instead of like chunks of beef, according to the texture, the mouthfeel, I can tell that it's just a ground beef. But that's okay. It tastes good. Definitely doesn't need any salt. Salted very well. You can definitely taste a lot of pepper in there. Let's get a spoonful of the mashed groats. Yeah, they're pretty soft, but that's okay. I know this may not look very appetizing, but believe me, it tastes extremely good. Very enjoyable. But after about 8 minutes, let's see if these have softened up a little bit. And you know, I'd say a little bit longer, another few minutes, they would have been softened up almost all the way through. They're about 75% soft. Still a little hard in the middle. But the saltiness of the chicken bouillon going with those biscuits makes them taste really good. And we'll check out our chocolate bars. Usually they're welded together, but I don't think they are this time. They're not. Like I say, you get two. Absolutely no bloom on them. These are, I don't know how much percentage dark chocolate. Got a good snap to them. Yeah, it's a really good flavor to it. I'd say it's about 70%. It's right at borderline where it's just a little bit bitter and a little bit sweet. Very enjoyable. And that is going to do it for this Lithuanian single meal ration. Menu number 3, stewed beef with pearled groats, mashed. And yeah, it is definitely looks mashed up, but the flavor is great. I am easily going to finish everything here. Maybe not all the almonds, but those biscuits go really well with the chicken broth. There's definitely not enough liquid in the main to soften them up, but that's okay. I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.